Okay, I want to do some demonstrations, show you how to do some calculations. For this chapter, we really need to know how to calculate the mean of the population, the mean of the sample, and the weighted mean, and the variance, and the standard deviation. But some calculations are it's kind of the complicated, and a lot of times the students got very confused about it. That's why I make this slide. First, let's take a look at the population mean. Let's do it through the examples. First, compute the mean of the following population values: 6, 3, 5, 7. Remember, we use mu to represent the population mean. For the sample mean, we use different letters to represent the sample mean, x bar. Here, mu is for population mean. Mu equal to sigma x divided by n. So what does the sigma mean? Sigma here indicates the operation of endings. That means sigma x here represents any particular value in the set of the data in the population. So sigma x means we need to add all the values in the population up. N is the capital letter N means the number of the values in the population. So for this question, the population mean equal to 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 divided by 4. The operation of ending of 6, 3, 7, 4, 5, and 7 is the sigma x. Okay, and n is 4. There are 4 values in this population, so we get the 5.25. Second question, let's take a look at the sample mean. Actually, the calculation method is the same, but we just use different letters to represent the different things. I just mentioned the x bar. We use this is red x bar. We use x bar to represent the sample mean. X bar equal to sigma x divided by n. So sigma again shows the operation of ending. So sigma x equal to 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 10. And n means the number of the values in the sample. So there are 4 numbers in the sample. So here denominator is 4. So we get 7. So the sample mean here is 7. Next, I want to show you what is the weighted mean. Weighted mean is a special case of arithmetic mean. It occurs when there are several observations of the same value. What does that mean? For example, nearby Wendy's restaurant sold medium, large, and big-sized soft drinks for $0.9, $1.259, and $1.5 respectively. Of the last 10 drinks sold, 3 were medium, 4 were large, and 3 were bigger sized. So 3 bottles of the drinks, they had same value of the $0.9, and 4 drinks has the same value of the 1.25 dollars, this value, and 3 has the same value of the 1.5. So if what is the mean price of the last 10 drinks sold? If we want to find out the mean price for the last 10 drinks, we use the weighted mean, the formula for weighted mean, to find that out. That's equal to, we use x bar sub w to represent the weighted mean, equal to sigma wx. Sigma again shows the operation of ending, and the w is the weight. X is the different values. So here is 3 times 0.9 plus 4 times 1.25 plus 3 times 1.5. So each one, 3 times 0.9 is w times x. 4 times 1.25 is another w times x. And 3 times 1.5 is another w times x. Then we add them up, sum them up, divided by the total weights. The total weight is 3 plus 4 plus 3. So we get the 1.22. Last one. Let's see how do we calculate the standard deviation. Consider these 5 values of population. In this population, there are 5 values: 8, 3, 7, 3, and 4. Determine the standard deviation of it. So recall the formula for the standard deviation. Sigma equal to x, again, is any particular value in the population. X minus mu, again, mu is the population mean, the average number of this group of data. X minus mu, square it, then sum all of them up, divided by n, then take a square root. That's the formula for the standard deviation. So how do we calculate it? First step, let's find out the mu, the mean of the population. So mu equal to sigma x divided by n, equal to means we need to add all the values up, 8 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3 and plus 4. Then divided by the number of the values, 5, equal to 25 divided by 5 equal to 5. So we find out the mean for this population is 5. And the next step, let's list all the values out. All the values, 8, 3, 7, 3, 4, under the x. Okay, because we use x to represent the values of the population. Second column is x minus mu. See, we try to find out x minus mu here. So because we got a different x, we got the same mu. Mu is 5, x is 8, 3, 7, 3, 4. So first x minus mu is 8 minus 5, we get 3. Second x, 3 minus 5, we got a negative 2. 7 minus 5, we got a 2. 3 minus 5, we get the negative 2. 4 minus 5, we get the negative 1. So now we get all the x minus mu out. Next step, let's square it. So 3 times 3 is 9. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. 2 times 2, 4. Negative 2 times negative 2, 4. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. So all these numbers are the x minus mu squared. So next step, we need to do this sigma, means sum all the values up. We need to sum 9, 4, 4, 4, 1 up. We get the 22. So let's finish that. So 22, put it here, and divided by the number of the values, 5. Then take square root. We get the sigma 2.09 for this population. What that means? That is the standard deviation for this population is 2.09. Again, I want to emphasize one thing is, remember this chapter, our goal is try to find the center of the data. So mean and median and mode help us to find the center of the data. And the standard deviation is measure is how each value deviated from the center of the data. So when we get the sigma is 2.09, that means the average number for this group data is 5, and each numbers, the average deviation from the mean number is 2.09. Each average deviation from each value away, from the mean number 5 is 2.09. That is the meaning of the standard deviation. Okay, if you still have any questions about those calculations, please let me know, and I hope this can help you finish your homework.